Guys, I am here with Miranda May and Painless because season 5 of Bunk just got super real. Now, I know you guys filmed this during COVID, and what was that experience like for you?
It was fun. I mean, as different as it is to film within the new world, now that COVID exists, you think it's going to be way different than it is because you're like, oh, we have the masks, we have face shields, we have all these different things to keep everybody safe. And you're like, oh, I don't know if we're going to be able to do this the same way we always did it. And you just forget it's there. 100%. We have just as much fun as we did before. And yeah, it was a blast. I mean, as different as it is, like I said, it's still fun, especially because I had this one with me.
No, it's definitely grateful to be able to go back and be able to work within a safe environment and everything else. I think that, so many people aren't able to work right now. And so I feel very lucky. And we were tested every day. I mean, and they're so safe on set. They have COVID officers and COVID safety. And everyone's very aware. I think we kind of learned if you wear your mask and shield and you follow the distancing rules and everything else, like you can keep a safe place to work. And they did a really good job with it. I was really impressed.
Peyton, how did it feel becoming Emma Ross again and just being a part of this historical season 5 of Bunk'd?
Oh, I was so honored to be asked to come for the first episode. I feel like Bunk'd will always be, hold such a special place in my heart, especially because I was 16 when I started the show and finishing up high school. I graduated high school during it, and I feel like the fans have grown up with all of us, and even getting to reunite with Miranda and the cast and crew and everyone else and play Emma after 10 years. It's great.
Now, Miss Miranda, what has been your favorite part of being Lou?
Ooh, my favorite part of being Lou. Probably, I mean, outside of how fun she is to play, the people that I've gotten to meet, like Peyton, like that's a friend that I'm going to have for the rest of my life. And I've made so many of those within this show. And so Lou has brought me those things that are, never going to leave me, but also she brings me so much joy to play her because she makes so many people happy. She's such an optimistic person. And I just love that she's grown up and now like we're doing these college episodes and we're doing, her owning the camp and still being a fun young adult though. And all of that's important to me and cool to watch and happy that kids get to see that.
Peyton, was there anything you kept from the Bunk set when you left? And if so, what was it?
We both know what it is. That's why I'm laughing. And it was so much drama around this thing because I don't think they weren't 100% sure if the show was coming back. I don't know if that's right, Miranda, but I think I was saving it for Miranda when she went back home.
For me.
Yeah, I was saving it for you. Okay. The Woody the Woodchuck that was in our girls' cabin that had burned down. So not only is it like this weird woodchuck, it was like singed and like had fake ash on it and everything else. And Miranda's like, please, will you keep Woody? He has so much. What's that?
Remember, I was leaving town. I was leaving set and going straight to the airport. And I was like, take Woody for me. And she was like, okay.
Take anything. Take Woody. Come on. They're not going to miss it. And so I brought it home. And then when they came back, it was this whole thing of, who has Woody? Where was Woody? Where did it go? And we're like, oh no, he's at my house.
You're like, I don't know.
So did you take anything away besides Woody?
No, I just have Woody in my office. That's all I have. I mean, I took clothes. I have a bunch of clothes.
I have so many clothes.
So many. But I didn't take
the season. They would have these $5 sales where like anything that the characters wore, all the crew, everyone on the lot, like we could all come shop all the clothes. Mm-hmm. So I remember just keeping my eye on things throughout the season and being like, I'm getting that. I'm getting that.
I would tell our wardrobe head, I'd be like, hide this.
Now, Miss Miranda, you made your directorial debut last season. Will that be something you'll be doing this season as well?
Yes, thankfully they are letting me direct another episode and I got the opportunity to write an episode as well. So season 5 I'm firing on a lot of different cylinders for season 5, but I'm excited. I'm happy that they will allow me to do that and directing's so fun. So yeah, I'm doing it again. That's fun, actually.
That is amazing. And before we really get out of here, what advice would you give to people who might be in a less extreme, similar situation to what Emma was going through in this episode?
I would say, you can admit to, when you're not in a great place, and you don't have to keep up a front, and you should be able to be honest with your friends about, there's a lot of ups and downs in life. And if they're not going to be there for you, then who is? And I feel like that's what friends are for, is just, they got to pick you up when you're down and be there to celebrate with you when you're winning. So yeah, I think just being honest with yourself and with the people around you. And it's okay to not be great.
Yeah, I would say the same thing. I think it's important to also realize that it's okay to fall within trying to succeed at something. That's a part of it. And that doesn't mean you're not great at it. We have fallen so many times in each thing that we try, and I will continue to do that in the new things that I try. And I know she will too, but that's a part of becoming great at something. You have to know what that feels like, to know how to fix it and what to do in that moment. And so it's okay to mess up sometimes. It doesn't mean you're terrible at something. It just means you had a bad day. Yeah, and just believe in yourself through something like that.
Yeah. And I think it's easy with social media too, to feel like everyone's winning around you, and, and you're the only one, but struggling. But yeah, like Miranda said, everybody has to, the best people, they have to fail before they can,
Yeah.
they can succeed.
Thank you guys so much. I cannot wait for the rest of the world to experience season 5 of Bunk'd, and just Happy New Year, guys.
Oh, Happy New Year. Thank you so much for this.
Bye.